Okay, viewers, so we're back, and we've got the electrical, or plumbing in. We have the waste right here. We have the water lines. We were able to swing these up and around and over to the shutoffs we put in. I did use these because they are a fraction of the cost of these. These elbows are, I don't know, $16 or something like that. Maybe less. No, not a lot less than that. These things are only like $5, if that. So, that's why you see them used as opposed to the 90s. We also redid the toilet. Some interesting blocking had to happen. Because as I said, they had to be secured really good. And I'll tell you why in a moment. It has to do with threading the valves in and stuff. But this is that, and we also did the vanity light. We also did the opening for the medicine cabinet. So here we go with the vanity put in. Now I did take advantage of the leg levelers to kind of set that the way I need to. And again, it's not permanent, but again, I always like to dry fit to make sure that when I get to the finished part that I've already test fitted everything and everything should just slide right in. Now, here's our new toilet valve. And the reason why those blocks have to be there is because this is a thread nipple going into a drop ear 90 in the back. These tighten on here. I really put these on here just for look. These are not tightened down or anything like that. Just want to show you what a finished look looks like compared to what was there before, if you can remember. And below, so we have, again, the shutoffs there and the drain. That is called a deep excussion plate for 1¼ piping. It makes everything look kind of very finished in the end. Tomorrow I'm going to temporarily install this sink and maybe the toilet. We still have to do the blocking for the paper holder and the blocking for the towel bar. Remember I spoke about this the other day. There was a towel bar up here and I said I don't know whether there's blocks in there or not. Well, these anchors tell me there's not. So I got some sheetrock. We'll do the same thing that we did over here, where we cut a 2x2 square out, tape that in. We'll do the same thing here. I do have to be careful because there are heating pipes in the wall. That would be a disaster. I do have a heat cover that I took off of here, sanded down and painted. You'll see that put in more at the finish level. And then of course there is wainscoting. And the wainscoting is about 3/8 thick. So this is going to end up going right up against this, I think. Kind of getting rid of that and minimizing the space here. Put a little bit more planning, but things are coming together. This doesn't stay here. I just put these in here. Again, I got another piece of sheetrock, 2x2. Cut it out. Put it on there, tape it, make it look good. I don't think I do to the bottom, because again, there's wainscoting going around the bottom. But I will tape up any holes that are there. So it's been a long day. I'm kind of done for today. Got a little bit of cleanup to do. Had to put some tools away. Hopefully you liked today's video. I think we did a lot of work. So hope to see you again. If you have any comments, please leave a message for me on TikTok or on YouTube. Love to hear from you guys. Thank you. Have a nice night. Thanks for watching.